Hey guys, so I have tried to make this video for you guys about 10 times already. I've done so many braids so far, and I'm trying to make this video, but it just keeps deleting for some reason. I don't know why, but it's my third time. Third time's a charm. Okay, so I've already sectioned off this part, so I've parted it here, because my side part is this one right here. Yeah, this one is my side part that I've already parted. And I'm just following the same size that I've already done for these other parts. So this is about how big my sections are. And then I've already done this braid in the section. So I just do brickway parting. It's the same thing that I've done in my last box braid video, so you can just check that out. I'm just going to repeat the same process. I'm just trying to show you how I do the bob box braids instead of the really long box braids. So you can just go watch that video to learn how I actually do my box braids, but I'm just here to show you how I do my bob box braids, how I actually cut them at least. So I'm just going to do the same thing. So you can just go watch the other video to learn how, if you want a more in-depth tutorial. Oh, one thing that I do different is I actually twist my hair so I don't have to use the rubber bands. But other than that, everything is the same, so just go watch that video. But I'm about to grab my hair real quick. About how big my sections are for this box braid. I'm just stretching out my ends a little bit more. But yeah, other than that, everything is the same, so you just go check out that video. On that. Alright, so I like to measure my hair with the braids I've already done. This is about how long I want them to all be, but as you can see, it's not nearly done. I should basically just braid all the way to the end. So then I'm going to show you how I actually cut them. And don't worry about your hair like just sticking out, because you're just going to cut that all off. But make sure you're not cutting your actual hair, so make sure that you add gel to your hair as you're braiding if you need to, if your hair sticks out. And if it is sticking out, might as well just redo the braid because it's not that serious. Alright, so this is about how long I'm going to do it, because sometimes the braids aren't always the same length because they're higher up or lower down. As you can see, for example, this one is definitely shorter than the rest, but it really doesn't matter because it blends in anyway. So how I cut and make my bob box braids is I take this lighter and I just burn right where I want it to end at, and I rub the ends together just to make sure the hair is sealed. I go in again with the lighter and I burn it again in that same spot and rub it again. Now taking my scissors, I'm just going to cut under the burn where I want it to stop at. And now taking that lighter again, I'm just going to burn the ends one more time just to make sure everything is sealed and tucked away. I'm just going to rub it again. And now to get rid of all those hairs sticking out, I just dust the braid, just cut off all those extra pieces. And it doesn't have to be perfect because at the end I am going to boil my ends just to make sure my braids aren't like stiff, because they are pretty stiff right now. Just want them to be flowy. But if you're looking for that bob, like where it curls under, you just go like this with the hair and just go like that, and then they just curl under. But I'm not going to do it completely, but that's about how you get the bob effect, like the curl bob effect. I'm not really going for that. Just looking for like a longer type bob, if you know what I mean. So that is basically how I've been doing my bob box braids. Alright, so this is the finished look. So this is the front and the back. And because my hair is longer than the braids really are in the back, so I didn't braid the whole thing. I like put the back section into like a braid so that I didn't cut or burn my own hair, because like I ain't got time for that. So yep, this is the finished look. It took me like 10 hours. My last box braid took me like 10 hours, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get better and better, so then I won't have to take as long. But this is what it's looking like. And yep, some angles, different angles. I did burn my ends and then dip them too, just so they weren't stiff. But if you want the like bob where it's like that, if you want the bob look where it's like this, then just burn your ends and like go like that with your hands, and then it will just curl up. But I wasn't feeling that, so I just did my ends, and this is basically my finished look. And by the way, you can't see that braid in the back because my hair is covering it. Just to let you guys know. So that is basically it. Oh, I used hold on, let me grab my pack of hair. 2 of these packs of hair. I bought 3, didn't need the other pack. I'll just save it for another hairstyle or whatever. But I got it in 1B, so one pack I cut in half. So there's 3 different sections inside of the pack of hair. So I just cut them in half, and the half sections go up top. And then there was another pack of hair that I had, and I just cut it into 3 equal sections. And then those went in the back of my head because they're shorter, so that all my hair falls basically to the same length. But as you can see, like different angles that you put the hair at, it makes it appear shorter, but really they're all even. But that is as much hair as I used, and basically that's all I did. Everything is the same as my last box braid video. So as I've said before, I think I have, you can just go check out my other box braid video because everything is exactly the same. Nothing's really different. So I'll just link that in the description box. And that is it for today's video. And I'll see you in the next one.